I started off as a 5-year-old saying, when I grow up, I'm going to be a nurse. However, when I got to college, I started out as an accounting major. After doing that for about a year, I was like, oh boy, I'm not sure this is for me. I enrolled in nursing school and completed my associate degree in nursing. And this year I celebrate my 40th year as a nurse.
When I was pregnant with my youngest, I had a nurse midwife as my care provider. And I asked her, how does one become a midwife? And she told me, to become a midwife, you have to become a nurse first. And so I became a nurse so that I could go on to midwifery school and become a midwife.
I wasn't a very good student in high school, and my mom wanted me to go to college, and she's like, let's look through a course catalog and let's find something that you might be interested in. I've always been interested in science. I always have been interested in helping people and doing something in humanities. She looks through the course catalog and she's like, all right, let's find something that would be good for you. She's like, what about being a nurse? And I was like, guys could be nurses? And she's like, yeah, apparently so. So why don't you think about that? And I was like, that sounds pretty cool. Sort of just took off from there.
If I have to think about when I first thought of becoming a nurse, it started in these country hills of Puerto Rico. I was 12 years old, and I remember teaching my cousins science and social studies and English in preparation for a medical background. That was the beginning. I returned back to the States and entered a vocational high school, where at the age of 17, I graduated as a licensed practical nurse.
I always thought I wanted to work in healthcare. As I started getting into the hospital and spending time volunteering, I had realized that nurses were the ones who spent most of the time at the bedside. I got to build rapport with patients, I got to build rapport with my team, with our providers, and so I knew at that point it was nursing that was my calling. Now I've grown in my career, always within UNM Health System, and I get to lead an amazing team of nurses and healthcare professionals at SRMC. Happy Nurses Week. Thank you for all you do.
Happy Nurses Week, and thank you all for everything that you do.
I am so proud of the profession I chose. Thank you for all you do, and happy Nurses Week.
Nursing is a calling, not a career, not a profession, but truly a calling to leverage the knowledge to increase access for those that have less. I'm privileged to serve.